Namaste and welcome. In this week's trauma-sensitive yoga, we'll explore the vrittis, the Sanskrit word for turbulence or whirlpool, the energies that is called rajasic, anxious, panicky, ungrounded. How do we stay grounded? How can we use poses, breath, and sound to ground ourselves while this energy twirls around us, as life has a way to do? We'll begin by getting grounded in our seat and sitting up, elevating a little bit, whether on a blanket, cushion, towel, or in a chair. Whatever is comfortable for you. Letting your seat take a comfortable seat. From here, we can invite a little bit of lift upward, rolling the shoulders up and down the back. And we'll bring the palms together. Anjali Mudra, the heart gesture. As we invite the sound of Om to create grounding, preparing us for our yoga practice. I invite you to join me as we chant Om 3 times, or if it feels better, to listen. Taking a deep breath in. Om. Om. Exhale, bow your head towards your heart. The essence of you. Light, love, and ease. It is there. Opening the eyes and draw the gaze back up. And then we'll invite in another mudra. The Adi, the first mudra, taking the thumbs to the palms and wrapping your fingers around them, placing them with the palms down. First mudra is what this one translates to in English, and babies are often seen doing this, and you may find that you do it too when you're feeling stressed or overwhelmed. It immediately calms us down. And then we can add the Brahmari, the bumblebee, meditation or pranayama sound to this, which is simply humming, and very much like the last part of the Om. It sounds like this. I invite you to join me. Don't worry about pitch, how it sounds. Just let your out-breath get a sound quality. And if it's uncomfortable, letting it go. Taking a breath in. Let's do it again. 2 more times. Pausing, reflecting, relaxing the hands, and notice, how did that make you feel? Maybe it was good today, maybe it made it more anxious, in which case we just let it go. What the Brahmari breath does, it works with the vagus nerve, that 10th cranial nerve that can hijack us into fight or flight mode. And we can calm it down using this breathing practice. We'll play with that throughout our practice today. We're going to start now. Come on to our back. As you come onto your back body, reclining and breathing in and out. You might like to slide something under your head if you find like the chin is jutty. The towel, the cushion, the blanket, so that you're comfortable in the neck and doesn't feel strained. We'll take the arms out to the sides, and the legs are maybe a little bit wider than hip width apart. On the next in-breath, just gently press your right heel away. And as you exhale, we let that go. And we repeat, staying on the right side. Inhale, pressing the heel away, we let it go. So one more time, pressing the heel away, and then take the hip down along with the heel. Letting that go. We'll do that one more time. Heel down, hip slides down. Moving at a pace that is comfortable for you. Not too much, not too little. And then letting that go. And we'll reach the right arm back. Stretch the fingers. Pull my blanket a little bit out here so I have room for my hip. And let that go. Inhale, stretching back again like a lazy yawn. And relax. We'll do that one more time. Reaching back. Taking the ribs back with you. And now I invite you to investigate if adding the heel and the hip going opposite feels all right. Pressing out through the heel, pressing out through the hand, opposite. So we're lengthening the whole right side in a gentle and easy manner. If there's strain, pain, discomfort, back off, backing off. One more time. And we'll take the right arm down, we'll pause, sliding my mouse out of the way. And notice the quality of the right side of your body. How does it feel compared to the left side? Maybe there's no difference. Maybe it feels slightly different. We'll go to the left side. Pressing the left heel out, letting it go. And again, pressing the heel out, letting it go. Take the hip down, the left hip down with the heel so that the hips are getting a little slidey. Inhale, lengthen. I'll do it one more time. I'll take the left arm overhead and again adjusting so that I can reach it up as high as is comfortable. Reach the arm back, maybe spread the fingers, letting go. This lazy yawn. And that may be out to the side rather than overhead. So let go of expectations, adjustments, how it should look. Be present in how it feels. Maybe the ribs goes up. And we'll add the leg opposite again. Left heel presses out. We return. Inhale, the left side lengthens. And we return. One more time. Lengthens. And letting go. Taking the arms down. Pausing. Breathing. We'll bend up the knees. Laying comfortably. So feel free to move and wiggle around. If you find you're not comfortable, take a pause. anytime you need to. Start with a simple arch and flatten. As we inhale, the low back will lift up, lifting away from the mat. And as I exhale, flattening the low back. Inhale, arching. Exhale, flattening, pressing the low back down. One more time. Inhale, arch. Exhale, flatten. Let's add sound to this. So again, on the out breath to the flattening, we'll do 3 rounds. Inhaling, arch. Exhale. Inhaling again, arching. Exhale, flattening with bumblebee. And maybe one more time. Inhaling, arching. And exhale, flattening with bumblebee or without. And we let go. Let's relax the arms, slide the legs out, pause. Breathing in and out. In and out. We'll bend the knees up again. And then we'll take the right knee in. We'll hold it with the right hand. We'll take the left hand behind the head. We'll do diagonal arch and curl. So inhale, arching again. Right knee pulls away. Exhale, flattening. And then curling up diagonally. And inhale, lowering back down slowly. Let's take a buffer breath, a breath in and out for nothing. On the next inhale, let's arch again. And exhale, flattening, drawing the left elbow towards center line. So not a big lift, just enough to get the elbow up and over. Returning back down slowly. Buffer breath. And last one, inhaling, arch. Exhale, flattening, knee draws in. Left elbow travels diagonal. And slowly coming back down. Just relax the foot down, take the arm out. And pause. Breathing in and out. And you may notice that your right ribs are laying a little flatter or lower than the right, as we were releasing the obliques. I say we do the other side. So we'll take the left knee in and take the right hand under the head. We'll arch again as we inhale. Exhale, flattening and twist. Inhaling, returning back to center. Buffer breath in and out. Inhale, we arch again. Exhale, flattening and curling up. Diagonally, slowly release. Things get stuck between our side ribs. Now we can let it go. We'll take a buffer breath. Inhale, arch. Exhale, flatten, curling up diagonally. And slowly back to center. And we'll release the right leg down, sliding the legs out again. Pausing. Sense it. What did that do for me today? Again, last one of the somatics movement. Somatic means body. And so we are just having a little play date, releasing some of the tension that we may not even be aware of is in our body. Stick the arms out, shoulder height. I'm going to walk my feet as wide as the mat. And I'll gently release my knees towards the right and look to the left. Exhaling, pulling up, flattening the back, and then inhale, arching again, drawing to the left. Gaze to the right, going back and forth in a way that feels easy and as effortless as you choose, as you can make it. Back and forth, bringing it all out. No strain, no pain. You control it. You are in the driver's seat. And we'll go to the left one more time. And as we come up to center, again, sliding the legs out, taking the arms up overhead, and then maybe more comfortable out to the sides. And we'll press up through the heels, through the arms, stretch, and we'll relax. And we'll do that again. Inhale, stretching. And relax. Now let's do that with one bumblebee breath. Inhale, stretch. Exhale. Letting go. And we are ready to come on to our abdomen. So finding your way over onto your abdomen. And here, we'll stack one hand on top of the other. I call this cobra crocodile. And my forehead can rest right down on the back of the hands. If there's a little bit of tension in my low back, I'm just going to swing the hips from side to side. And I'm going to tuck my toes under. Now you can skip this if this is uncomfortable. Inhale, pressing the heels back, and then lift the heart. Press the hips down and lengthen the heart forward. Lengthen the heart forward. Strong, powerful legs. And we let go back down again. Let it go. And relax the hips from side to side. And we'll do this cobra crocodile again. Pressing the heels back and lifting the head, lift the heart. As you press the hips down, connecting to the earth energy of strength, grounded and firm. And we'll release back down. Now we'll take the hands by the side chest. Let's shake the shoulders a little bit. And then inhale, we're going to lift up to a little baby cobra. And exhale, lowering down. And let's combine this with our bumblebee breath. So as we release down, you may not take the head all the way down. You can choose. Come all the way down or just floating down a little bit, lifting up a little bit on the in-breath. Let's see what happens. On the next in-breath, lifting the head, and then exhale. Inhaling, lifting, exhale. One more time. Exhaling. And now let's press back to child's pose. Lengthening the low back. And letting the forearms come to rest on the mat. So this is the one I sometimes refer to as firebird pose. And we'll inhale, lifting up, lengthen the chin forward, and exhale, rounding the back as you go back to child's pose. Inhaling, lifting up, stretch the chin forward. And exhale, gently round back. We'll do it one more time. And this one, I invite you again to add bumblebee breath. So we'll inhale up. Stretch the chin forward. And letting go. Breathing in and breathing out. Take another breath. Nothing to do, nothing too big. Maybe you like to rock a little bit from side to side. Self-nurturing. What feels good? Maybe what feels good for you is sitting up. So it doesn't have to be down. This is your practice. We'll take one more breath. And then we'll travel into tabletop. Because we look like a table. So a firm lift of the lower abdomen. We'll add a little twisty action here. So inhale, press the left hand down, take the right out, lifting up. And exhaling down. Plant the right hand. Inhale, lift the left. And exhale, lowering down. Let's repeat. Inhaling. Gentle twist. Coming down. Only lift it high as comfortable. Plant the right hand. And take the left out and up. One more time. And if you'd like, adding sound, adding bumblebee. And back to child's pose. Stretching back. Lengthening the arms forward. And breathe. We'll take one more breath here. And then we'll begin to transition into standing. Taking one foot forward and then the other. Boom. If your low back is a little chatty today, take your hands to the knees and press it into the heels as you push all the way up into mountain pose. And so as we come into mountain pose, now I'm going to go back a little bit so I can get all of me. It doesn't look like I have lost some body parts. Mountain pose, sometimes we instructed to bring the legs all the way together, but that can feel very unsteady, just increasing writtis. So when we separate our feet out a little bit, it's easier to ground into the heels. So now I'll stand sideways. So press down into my heels, drawing at my tailbone down towards the heels as if it's a very heavy tailbone. One of my teachers said, imagine that you have a peacock tail that is just laying down. I like that. That allows us to lift upward through the front spine, relaxing the shoulders down. And as it was a magnet pulling the head upward. So we stand very grounded, heels pressing down, yet lifted. Breathing in and breathing out. In and out. And we'll add 3 Brahmari breathing, 3 bumblebee breath. Grounding a little bit more on each out breath, letting the peacock tail lay down a little heavier, but allowing that lifting of the sternum. Let's take a deep breath in. Breathing in and out. This pose is really good if you know you have a challenging conversation coming up or something that might throw you off course. Take this pose 3, 4, 5 breaths, grounding with or without sound, so that the vrittis, they may flow around you. They always do, but we don't have to ride with them. We get to stay in the eye, in the quiet center. Adding now, Utkatasana, chair pose. So Utkatasana, bending on the knees, and we'll take the hands to the knees, and my legs are now together. Take the right hand to the outer left knee, and as you inhale, let's take the arm to the sky, and exhale, take the right hand to the outer left knee, inhale, left arm to the sky, exhaling back. And again, squeeze the knees together, crossing the arms to the opposite knee. Let's do it one more time on each side. Inhaling up. Strong lift of the lower abdomen. And then take the hands to the same side knees and inhale, press into the feet, standing up. And maybe take the arms out and up, reaching a tall mountain. And exhale, take the arms down. I can hear what you're thinking. We should do fierce pose with bumblebee breath. Bending the knees again. Draw the belly button onto the spine, supporting the spine. Take the left hand to the outer right knee, inhaling up. Exhale. Inhaling to the other side. And again. One more time. Hands back at the knees. Inhale. Press the heels down. Maybe again take the arms out and up. Tall mountain. And exhale. Hands down. And go ahead and shake it out a little bit. That can also help if we feel the vrittis are getting stuck. We get a little prickly. They're there. And we are ready to take it on to the mat again. for another twist. So a very, very twisty pose. Merman pose. With the legs out in front, kicking the legs to the left so that my right foot is on the top of my left thigh and my left leg is down behind. I'm thinking this is what the pose is named after. This must be my tail fin. And now I will take my left hand to the right knee. I'll turn again so you get a little bit better view. And my right arm out a comfortable distance. So my left buttock is completely lifted. I'm not trying to ground it down, but lifting up so the sides of my waist stays the same. Inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head, and as you exhale, twisting to the right, exhaling back to center. And again. One more time. And let's switch to the other side. Swing the legs around. You can absolutely do this sitting in a chair too, if that is more comfortable for you. Just because a pose doesn't look exactly like the teacher's doesn't mean it has less merit. Not at all. The pose that has the most merit is the one that feels the best for you all day long. I've spent classes, sometimes whole classes in child's pose because that's all what I had to give. I got myself there and that's all that was left. But I practiced. I showed up and I felt better. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twisting to the left. Inhaling back. And exhale, twist. And again. Exhale, twisting. And we are back. And we'll switch back to the first side. And this time, we'll repeat 3 times, and I invite you again, adding sound. On the out breath, the bumblebees are coming. Inhale, lengthen, exhale. Inhale back to center, exhale. Back to center. Last one. And other side. Breath in. Soft jaw. Teeth is slightly separated. One more time. And we'll bring the legs out in front again. Shake them out. And then press the hands down, press the legs down, lift the heart, lift the heart. Ground the legs, lift the heart. And then we'll come all the way down onto our back. Bridge pose to consolidate the practice. And today, let's bend out the elbows, walk the heels in. And inhale, press the feet down, lift the hips as high as it's comfortable. Squeeze your tush. And exhale, relax as you slowly lower down. We'll do it one more time. And if you'd like, releasing down with the bumblebee breath. Inhale, pressing up. And exhale. Breath in and out. And we'll hug the knees to the chest. Hug the knees to the chest. And take one hand on each knee. And then let your knees just do a little cycling, side to side. We've done a lot of twisting in this class. A lot of playing with the writtis. And then, if it feels okay, hugging both knees in. Maybe lift the chin to the chest and we become a tight little ball. And then slowly let the feet, the head come down. And slide the leg out. And release the arms for Shavasana. So here you may like to slide something under the knees. You might just want to bend up the knees. That may feel better. Remember, what feels good is good for you right now. You may like to place support under the head if the neck is feeling chatty. And the arms, it may feel good to have them out to the side. It may feel good to have them on the belly. And one more suggestion, you may not be comfortable on your back. So Shavasana, you might like it on your side. The top arm rests in a comfortable way. It can be on your body, but feel that you can relax completely. If it feels safe, I invite you to close your eyes or keep a soft gaze down towards your body. And we'll return to the notion, to the awareness of the breath, drawing in and drawing out. Breathing in, I know I'm breathing in. Breathing out, I know I'm breathing out. In and out. In and out. If you liked the Brahmari breathing, the bumblebee breath, you can do this silently. Breathing in, and then as you exhale, listen to your inner bumblebee sound. In silence, exhale bumblebee. And if it's comfortable, you can let go of all effort. But if the mind is very chatty, giving it an anchor, a place to be, to rest, so it doesn't fly all over the place, can be very, very helpful. You can stay here as long as you wish. When you're ready to come up, if you're on your back, we'll begin by wiggling fingers and toes. Maybe rock the knees gently from side to side. Eventually rolling over onto one side. Of course, you may already be there with me. Pausing. And then with mindfulness, pressing the hands down and coming up into a comfortable seated posture. And we'll close with the chant for peace. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti Om. May there be peace in our world. May there be peace in our lives. And may there be peace in our hearts. Let's take a deep breath in. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti Om. Thank you for allowing me to practice with you today. It is an honor and a privilege. Namaste.